The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 52 blasted. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Hey, check mega.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Watson on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to throw, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Jimmy Moreland.
And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Ready.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A quick throw out to Lockett.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Ndamukong Suh gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dickson. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's taken on the 25.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 39, Watson.
Oh.
Toward the sideline, he will have the
Yo,
first down.
fuck, I missed that. What up, partner? Shit, we good with you.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Ain't the Bulls.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable?
I lost a tough one today.
Didn't force it down.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, it's Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches
About 2 fucking points at
completions
that.
are one thing.
Yeah, it was, I mean,
They're at the
yeah.
catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards
down the
after
line.
the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening
I'm
things
playing
up.
2K. I'm playing y'all right now. It's first place versus first place.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. In a heavy traffic,
Can't believe I just threw that shit.
picked off by
Well, you lost the game?
And
Nah, I'm winning 7-0, but I just threw a pick in the fucking in the red zone. Damn. Exactly.
Let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the
It's my second interception. I should be up fucking 14-0.
Is this the spot
You
where
say
those
you're
points were
second?
given away?
Mhm.
Cost them a ball game.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going
Back-to-back threes for me. Let's go. Yeah, call a timeout because I'm getting hot.
A 4-yard loss really sets him
Off
back
the
now
screen
for
both
second
times.
down.
Boom.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Slow.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
What are you missing? Oh, he had on that big ass food.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Come on, heat check, man. Heat check. Come on, come on,
Based on
come on,
what we've
come
seen
on.
so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching,
Man,
they are totally out
niggas
of
supposed to be
rhythm, trying to
first
get their
place.
game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with
Shut up,
every
buddy.
incompletion.
They're gonna take me out for 1 minute, then we're gonna be down 40.
A
They're gonna be like, "Yeah, we show you first place, motherfucker."
And the
Yeah,
Browns will
let me
take
tell
over
for you.
1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Had a drink that was supposed to come through.
Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they
I got Nabi, but still.
looked like they were going to have a
She was
sustained
talking with
drive.
my little young joint.
But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Oh, Ja.
And all
I
the
won.
way in, touchdown,
I ain't even doing
Cleveland.
that.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy,
Pelicans look good today.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here
They
because
look,
when he shifted into high
chemistry-wise, they
gear,
look
he
better
was
than
an
what I
absolute
thought.
blur out there. No
Shit,
substitute
I'm
for
trying to
speed. We
get
talked
into the
about that all the
swing
time.
of this fucking NBA FanDuel. I got a good shot of getting some money. It just depends on what my two late guys do. Right now it's not looking good. The FanDuel one that we got. Yeah, the $2 shot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah, it's definitely and with basketball, it's mad ways to win, man.
I want to start doing whatchamacallit one, the sports betting one.
Yeah.
Like doing the parlays and shit that y'all be doing. I want to start doing that. Fucking Cam Reddish wet the bed tonight. Figured he'd get me at least, fucking something. But I got Wiggins and Gordon. Hopefully they both come through with some good buckets.
Yeah, Clay, you still not doing nothing. You turn back to that game.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
I did my lineup, man, late though, because I was fucking asleep.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus
I dozed off first
This is
like an hour.
Back to throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at we'll call it the 37-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Damn, that was a bad shot.
Faking the give.
Should've
Now
went in
Watson
with.
steps away.
That shot
Now
was
he'll
good.
turn and throw
Come on,
deep
man.
back to the other side of the field.
Good defense.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the...
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie.
I was gonna go with Wiseman too. I just didn't. I wasn't sure.
I was gonna go with fucking Valanciunas. That's who I was gonna go with.
Extra point by York is up and good.
Nigga, Detroit ain't good. He should be able to get 30 fucking rebounds.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That was really good. So what happened? Why shouldn't come through, man?
I don't know. I think the nigga she fucking with wound up coming through.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
I think the nigga she fuck with came home because she was on FaceTime with me while I was in the supermarket. She was smoking this shit, so she was high. She was like, I was like, what you got planned for the rest of the day? She was like, nothing. Watching TV, da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, so you just got high for nothing? No, come over, let me play with that box. One.
Ah, that should have went in.
Yep. She was like, for one, you got your kid with you. I'm like, nah, she going right in her room. Like, she ain't worried about me. These niggas was lost over here just now. Thank you. It's hard to see these numbers, man. I know. Take it easy, man. Be safe out here. Nigga look like he was trying to go to the club after this. Nigga said, let's drop this pizza off so we can go. Trying to get some pussy. Ugh. Oh, man. Got a nice pepperoni, extra cheese pizza.
Charge. Yeah, that was a charge. I don't know why you did that.
Through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ooh, that looks good.
Good pass. That was a good
An
pass.
incomplete pass leads to second
You
and
got
10
me.
from
You
the
got me.
25.
Got me in the air.
Jack rack. Jack rack.
Oh, he's hit. He lost
Nigga should have fumbled that shit. Get the ball.
This is
The
picked
fuck?
up by the Browns.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of
That
it,
was
we're going to see less
in,
design
yeah.
runs like that.
Fuck, man.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson.
This nigga here, I swear. This nigga Deshaun Watson can't throw the pass the way I need him to throw it if his life depended on it.
Take over here at their own 22-yard line.
See how they respect me, man? They give me that
Takeaway
space.
here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got
Take that
nothing on the
lead, John.
scoreboard so far, so you have
All the
to think
space. I
that
can
they
run
need
past
something.
everybody. I can drink on
And
everybody.
now they have an opportunity.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Damn. Come on,
The
Adam. There you
Seahawks
go.
going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting...
And that's caught inside the 30.
I'm going to take my heat check too.
Jesus Christ.
In for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone.
Oh, yep, I
And
picked
no
up the
chance to
fucking
get
game
away as
tonight.
they'll get him down at about the
Picked up
17-yard
them
line.
late, like 7-something.
I thought about getting them too.
Nah, I'm talking about
To get started.
in the actual,
Already
the
enjoying a
fucking league.
two-score lead here late in the second
That's
quarter.
good.
Not a
I didn't
ton
get
of
him and
time
that was
left.
shit.
We'll see if they can work this at
I
least
thought
in the
about it,
field
though.
goal
Like,
range and
yeah.
try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
I don't know, think about it either.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That's out to Chubb, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game,
man, y'all niggas said y'all was in first place, man.
Continue to be accurate.
Maybe in the second half, y'all gonna act like y'all in first place. Cause Milwaukee's in like third or fourth. Them niggas is a problem. Man, he playing them niggas every 2 plays. Giannis is fucking. Giannis and Middleton is fucking. Go play block shots, get rebounds, don't miss threes. Giannis is lightning fast, and you know he can just do all the wild shit he can do. And then Middleton is fucking Kobe.
So now second
and then when they have fucking Bledsoe, that nigga defense is on 200.
It's a give to Chubb. Pushes him over. Runs through.
It made it really damn near impossible to score on this nigga. Hey, get this nigga out of here.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll send you
Michael Porter
eastward
Jr.
to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Come on, man. Play better than that. I'll still get my heat check 3. Niggas 29.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
LeBron Father Time commercial.
I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Come on, Levine, Lonzo Ball, what y'all doing?
25.
First place.
The Browns drive about to get started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead.
Oh, he checked 3. There we go. 3 threes in a row, bitch.
What channel is the game on tonight? ESPN is Fridays, right?
ESPN, yeah. It's a great game, too. I really don't want to stay up to watch this whole game, but this might be one of those.
They run again on first down, Chubb, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. We talked about the Phillies, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. We had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the right place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, ref, what the fuck? Nigga fouled the shit out of me.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this
Should be an
case,
assist
that's
too,
exactly
not
what he
just a
did.
screen
Found his running
assist.
back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he stopped immediately there.
Two good straight to the cut from the pass.
Officially, they'll be left
Stolen, let's
with
go.
3rd and 2.
As usual, the
Assist.
hallmark of a good run defense,
Oh.
linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Flag blue. Hut, hut.
They'll try for the first.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. He's now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks. And, of course, you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way, and it is so key to take care of the ball because, remember, the team making the fewest mistakes usually wins the game. So you got to take care of the ball, lock it away, high and tight, as you often hear from running back coaches. 4 points of pressure, fingertips, forearm, biceps, sternum, or chest. Put it away.
He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick throw completed by Watson. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give these niggas second chances, man.
Is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, give me a pick, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this
Not
one,
at
CD.
first
And
place.
if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The York on now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Come on, you're supposed to cut. Shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I think you walked away like you hit the 3.
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start? And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, that was a bad pass. The first bad thing I did today.
Taken down by the Seahawk defense. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. They go up the middle with Chubb. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Watson off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And Chubb will try the middle here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Watson. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson.
This time I had to throw in your face.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, man. Why did you pull down?
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Browns are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Yeah, we're starting to get ugly for
by
the
York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I just need Wiggins and Aaron Gordon to go to work. That's all I need.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
They're calling a different place
and
for me.
taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, they never extended that play before. Damn. They need to call out again.
On the double.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Stupid pass.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you've got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Yeah, what's that I can do there, man? My man was lost on the pick and roll.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Do anything this weekend?
Out there now as they'll send this
Nah, I got Navi and working, so.
Oh, okay.
You know, I started my new schedule, so weekends is like with her. I'm definitely not gonna be able to do much.
Right.
Without her, I could probably go out hit the streets a little bit, but that'll probably be limited to far between.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how
they're going to play cool for me. I'm going to go five.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. Just one for
Wiggins
five
at the line right now.
This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
I got Jordan Poole and I got Clay.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Lane. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's real.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Wiggins had a look.
When we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
Get these niggas out of here. 30 points.
2nd and 8. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I got these cookies from Chick-fil-A. The best one is there.
Second and 5. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
He got 19 rushes for 222 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Tanner Muse there defensively.
Consecutive positive on the last 2 snaps. He certainly
What offensive line you got?
I got the Browns.
His number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And again, it's Chubb.
It's another league because you had Danny Down before.
Yeah.
Leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Who's the running back?
Nick Chubb.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
These cookies are new, man. Yeah, good though. Get these niggas out of here. Pelicans won it. Damn, Ja had 49.
Cooking.
49 is wild.
Very wild. Very fucking wild.
Oh, why did I do that?
This nigga be about to hit his head on the backboard trying to block shots too.
Word. Come on, Ja. Thank you. Playing with your food, man. I need one more assist. I want a double-double.
Niggas is wild, and this is an 18-point smoking right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Get these niggas out of here. Maybe y'all first place in y'all arena. Well, maybe we play y'all again soon. Niggas do a lot of switches. Come on, man. Niggas ain't gonna let me get my double-double, man.
Double double.
Oh, you had me. Came over.
So are you past the point where you got to keep doing all that stupid shit or no?
Yeah, it looked like I don't got to do a lot of that shit no more. Like at all. I play like 6 games in a row. I wasn't even going to practice.
This
But
nigga here.
I'ma still go to practice and the gym and do a lot of other shit so I could get my attributes up quicker. But yeah, I look like I'm good now. Once I level this nigga up a little bit, I was in a wreck the other day. I want to be real good. Show me all this other shit. I don't want to see. Whoop they ass. What's this, a scrum? Yep.
This nigga say anybody ever hear Taylor Port wine? The Henny of wine, nigga. That shit is mad strong.
I'm gonna take my ass upstairs, man.
Alright, brother.
Alright, later.
Later. Hey, guys.